Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So, if you're new, hey. If you're old, hey. So, today I want to do something a little different. Today is going to be like my little advice, my little tidbits to my upcoming college kids, okay? So whether you're in college and you're struggling, or if you're about to go off to school and you just need like some advice, that's what I'm gonna give you today. So I am gonna break this up into multiple parts, so that because everything can't fit in one video. And two, I don't want to bore you guys. I mean, who wants to hear me ramble? I don't know. So yeah, I'm just going to give you like some little pointers that can help you. And if you have any other questions, of course, leave a comment down below and I'll try my best to answer it for you. Okay. Tip number one, and this will be a major one. Unless you're a morning person, do not
do AM classes.
okay. I know people like to think, well, I woke up early for high school, I could do it for college. It's not the same thing. Trust me. I did an 8 a.m. math class my freshman year and regretted it. It was so hard, trying to get up because you don't have the same luxuries you do in high school. You have somebody to wake you up, you have a bus, you have all those different things. But in college, like, you're pretty much on your own. So you set your own rules, you do what you want. So the night before, you might be chilling with your friends till like 2 in the morning or whatever. And then gotta get up for an 8 a.m. math class. And do you know how alert you have to be for math? So do not do that to yourself. I always try to, my safe time was always 11 a.m. classes. That's the best time. I get up, get me some breakfast, you know, and then go to class ready to learn. But like I said, if you're not a morning person, do not get a morning class. My next one is always go to class. I know some professors do not take attendance, so it doesn't really matter. Like, you have some professors or that basically just say, "Oh, long as you turn in your work, you're fine." Always go to class. You never know which professors will look out for you, help you out in the long run. If they see that you're interacting in class, they see you come into class. So please always show up to class, because even if you think y'all not starting a new lesson, some professors like to jump ahead or whatever. You just want to be in class. So try to make it your business to go to class, especially because you're paying for it. This ain't high school. Like, you come out of pocket. So you don't want to be paying for something that you're not utilizing. What sense did that make? So the next one is print out all of your syllabi. I think it's plural, syllabi, or syllabus for one. Yeah. So yeah, always print out your syllabi and read it. So what that basically is like a whole bunch of information that your professor provides with you to you, telling you your what the objectives are in the class, what you'll be studying, what book you may or may not need. Also to break down how their grading system. You need to pay attention to when every assignment is due. I would suggest getting a calendar and writing out when everything is due, because you don't have anyone reminding you, oh, turn in that paper, or, test this day. You don't have
None of that.
okay? Even with grading systems, some professors grade on a point system and some professors grade far as percentage wise. So you need to know that. Personally, I love me a point system, okay? Point systems can save your life. Like, you may not understand what I mean right now, because, like, the amount of points, it tells you what bracket of grade you fall in. But I'm telling y'all, point system, mark my words, you gonna like that. But yeah, you need to make sure you know all of those things for each class, because each class requires something different, okay? So you don't want to be that person who goes in, you like, uh, what's to do? What test? What? You don't want to be the confused person. And people gonna look at you crazy like, dang, like, okay, you need to grow up. You're in
College now.
so yeah, so please make sure you know when everything is due. Check your school email periodically throughout the day. That is a big one, okay? Because there are times where I've had a professor who would email literally 5 minutes before class about to start and
Be like, oh, class is canceled.
which it's cool. I love having a canceled class, but I also would have had loved it not to waste my time to get all the way over there. You know what I'm saying? Or even say, for instance, if an assignment they may push up a date or push back a date. You know what I mean? So you need to know what's going on in your class because professors love to say,
I sent out an email. Did you not read your email? Did you not see your email?
so you don't want to be that person like, what email, huh? How you get into your email? No, make sure you have your email set up with your password that you remember. Next thing is number 4. When in class, take quality notes, shorthand, add examples, and do not be afraid to ask questions. Okay, so what I mean by taking quality notes. Quality notes is not you basically writing super fast, trying to write everything the professor says or does or throws on the PowerPoint. I had a professor who didn't even use a PowerPoint. He literally just talked at you. So you kind of had to decipher, okay, what do I need to know? What do I not need to know? Okay? And it's impossible to write out everything. Now I know some of y'all thinking, well, I'm gonna just bring my laptop to class. Wrong. Some professors do not let you carry your laptop because they say it's distracting, or you could be on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube. So you have some professors will not let you bring a laptop in there. Some professors will not let you record them. So you gotta do pen to paper, okay? So with that being said, make sure that you can kind of pick out certain things on what they're saying. Okay, so you don't want to copy everything they're writing, but just certain key things and then look it up later. Or if you can look it up right in there, that'd be good. And 2, if they say something you're like, what the heck does that mean? Ask them. Because I guarantee you, someone else is in that class scared to ask that same question and they want to know too. So you could be helping both y'all out. And then at the end of the day, is your grade. So if you're failing and doing bad, no one else cares, okay? No one cares. So if you got to stop, I'm sorry, Professor such and such, could you explain what you meant by that? Or could you give me an example? That is also a good question. Ask for examples. Reason being because most of the tests are applied. So they may ask you, how would you apply this scenario to this definition? So you got to not only know what the definition means, but know how to apply it to whatever scenario they give you. All right. So number 5, find a study group, not your crazy friends. So I always try to find other people in my class that they seem like they got themselves together, or they seem like they serious about their grade. Do not get the person in the class that you see them scrolling in late, asking you for a pen or a pencil, asking you for sheets of paper, asking to borrow your notes. That ain't the person you want in your study group. I'm sorry. I know that might be your homie or whatever. Ain't in my study group. You need to get the person that's serious about their grade. You can have someone else be studying one part, you study one part, y'all collab together, and y'all both can kind of feed off of each other. So, number 6, don't expect the professor to remind you about anything. Also, don't expect extra credit or curved grades. So, like I said previously about printing out your syllabus or whatever. Also, 2, curve grades. Say, for instance, everybody in the class bombs it. And you have some professors who will call it out yeah, we had
the highest grade was a 62.
And you like, dang, so since all of us failed, they'll curve it. Nope. They won't curve it. They don't care. They will not curve that grade. You know, they'll be like, well, y'all need to study harder, or I don't know what y'all doing, but y'all need to tighten up. So the professor is basically gonna put it back on you. So don't expect that professor to like curve the grade because everyone failed. And also too, don't expect to have the professor change your grade because your mom calls. Because you do have some kids who think, well, I know I'm gonna tell
my mama about this. My mama.
your mama ain't gonna be able to do nothing. Okay. Sorry. All right, so next one is I put time management. Do not wait to the last minute to do an assignment. Please do not do that. Please. Like me and my best friend, girl, you know, we will always wait to do certain assignments to the last minute. Then be dang on pulling our hair out when we're like, oh my God, I gotta get all this done. Like, this just too much. Like, I cannot do this right now. Well, baby girl, when did you find out about the assignment? 2 weeks ago? Okay. So you wait the night before to do it. And you want who to feel sorry for you? Ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you. They're gonna be like, oh freaking well, you knew better. Nobody cares, okay? If I can go back, I would literally, like, as soon as I get from class, and cause try to space out your classes too. If I had like an hour or maybe 2 hours in between class, go ahead and at least start on it. Even if you don't get it finished, start on the assignment. That will help you so much more doing a little overtime than to wait till the night before. Because if you wait till the night before, you'll be fighting against the clock. You'll be fighting against sleep. You'll be fighting against everything, and you'll be so upset with yourself, like, why did I waste all this time? And then too, professors, it's like they know when you wait to the last minute. Now sometimes you can finesse to get a good grade, but sometimes it don't work, and you be like, dang, I played around with this and I just gotta take that L. So please don't take that L. Learn from my mistake. Do not wait to the last minute. Time management is everything in college. The next one is cramming the night before a test. So the people who stay up all nights trying to study for their final or for a test, go to bed. Go to bed. Because if you don't know it before that test, you're not gonna know it. You staying up all night should be, what you should be doing the night before a test is refreshing your memory, not trying to learn stuff. Just study a little by little, goes back to that time management, and you will do a lot better than if you wait the night before. All right, so the final thing for this video, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. Please do not rely solely on a study guide. Use it as a blueprint. So I know most people are used to getting study guides in high school. You do not get that in college. Not all professors will put an overview of what you guys should know on the test. And if they do, like I would say maybe like 45% of it may or may help you, because you have some professors, and I'm not saying they do it intentionally, but they kind of throw you off in a sense, making you think, oh, this is going to help me pass. It ain't gonna help you pass. Don't even think about it. It's not. Don't worry about it. It ain't gonna help you. So no. You should be able to make your own study guide. As many study guides you have done, you should be able to do your own, okay? There have been times where we would just study the study guide thinking we straight, and that might be like 20 of the questions, and then the rest of the might be a 60 question test. The rest of the 40 questions, you just winging it, and you don't want to wing it. So hopefully these tips will help you. Like I said, I'm going to come out with a part 2, maybe even a part 3, but I know for sure there'll definitely be a part 2 on this video to give you some tips and tricks to be successful in school. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave it down below.